Welcome to Chicago Reacts. I'm Sonya the Thespian, and
I am Kit. How are you?
and today we'll be reacting to SCP-999, the Tickle Monster Safe, Amorphous' SCP by TheVolgun, suggested by Neckrich.
Well, we will find out about the...
Oh, God.
You remember that Tickle Me Elmo series?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, listen, for those of you who don't know, especially you Zoomers, there were wars fought over the Tickle Me Elmo plushie doll. This caused fights. This caused the end of Christmas almost, was Tickle Me Monster. Oh, well, it's Tickle Me Elmo. But we'll find out about the Tickle Monster. SCP-999, going for $9.99 at $9.99 at $9.99.
That makes me nervous because if you flip those 999s, you know what that is.
It is 666.
All right, let's get into it. Let's see what this is. I'm a little nervous. Okay, start. Oh, God.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Miller, and the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-999. Object Class, Safe. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-999 is allowed to freely roam the facility should it desire to, but otherwise must stay in its pen either between 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. for sleeping, or during emergency lockdowns for its own safety. Subject is not allowed out of its pen at night or off facility grounds at any time. Pen is to be kept clean and food replaced twice daily. All personnel are allowed inside SCP-999's holding area, but only if they are not assigned to other tasks at the time, or if they are on a break. Subject is to be played with when bored and spoken to in a calm,
Why are you always smiling all the time?
Right, because I'm like, it reminds me of like Gremlins. Don't feed this after night. That's what it's coming off as. Like, don't put water on it, or don't.
Or as Gizmo would say, bright light.
Threatening tone. Description. SCP-999 appears to be a large, amorphous, gelatinous mass of translucent orange slime, weighing about 54 kilograms with a consistency similar to that of peanut butter. Subject's size and shape is easily malleable and can change shape at will, though when at rest, SCP-999 becomes a rounded, oblate dome, roughly 2 meters wide and 1 meter.
So in other words, he's probably a much more friendlier version of Meatwad.
Yeah. He reminds me of Flubber, too.
Hey, Frylock, what's going on, buddy?
In height. The surface of SCP-999 consists of a thin, transparent membrane similar to that of an animal cell, roughly 0.5 centimeters thick, and is highly elastic, allowing SCP-999 to flatten portions of its body up to 2 centimeters thin. This surface is also hydrophobic, although SCP-999 can willfully absorb liquids. See Addendum 999-A. The rest of SCP-999's body is filled with a viscous orange substance of unknown chemical makeup, though it is capable of digesting organic materials with ease.
A friendlier version of Meatwad. Okay, where's Frylock? Where's Master Shake?
Yeah.
Subject's temperament is best described as playful and dog-like. When approached, SCP-999 will often react with overwhelming elation, slithering over to the nearest person and leaping upon them, hugging them with a pair of pseudopods while nuzzling the person's face with a third pseudopod, all the while emitting high-pitched gurgling and cooing noises. The surface of SCP-999 emits a pleasing odor that differs with whomever it is interacting with. Recorded scents include chocolate, fresh laundry, bacon, roses, and Play-Doh.
Wait, hold on. There's something amiss here.
Simply touching SCP-999's surface causes an immediate mild euphoria, which intensifies the longer one is exposed to SCP-999 and lasts long after separation from the creature. Subject's favorite activity is tickle wrestling, often by completely enveloping a person from the neck down and tickling them until asked to stop, though it does not always immediately comply with this request.
So basically this thing tickles you to death.
Maybe so.
Oh, God.
Though injuries may occur, SCP-999 has never been found to purposefully attempt to harm others, and will immediately back away and contract its body into a quivering mound while gurgling in a similar manner to a whimpering dog, seemingly apologizing for hurting someone on accident.
Getting closer.
While the creature
Yeah,
will
that's not
interact
good.
with anyone, it seems to have a special interest in those who are unhappy or hurt in any way. Persons suffering from crippling depression or PTSD, for example, have reported having a far more positive outlook on life after multiple interactions with SCP-999. The possibility of manufacturing antidepressants from SCP-999's slime is currently being discussed. In addition to its playful behavior, SCP-999 seems to love all animals, especially humans, refusing to eat any meat and even risking its own life to save others. On one occasion, leaping in front of a person to take a bullet fired at them. Subject's intellect is still up for debate. Though its behavior is infantile, it seems to understand human speech and most modern technology, including guns. SCP-999's diet consists entirely of candy and sweets, with M&Ms and Necco wafers being its favorites. Its eating methods are similar to the.
Okay, so alright, this is kind of seeming a little creepy. I'm not buying this at all.
Yeah, because they're making it seems like it's all bright lights with this, good things with this, but it's something about that. Like it's, you know how a snake wraps itself around its prey, getting ready for its dinner.
Yeah.
What if this is doing that? Like, getting y'all giddy and happy.
Yeah,
and
then you're done.
And
yeah.
then you're dead.
Never trust a smiling face. I don't trust him. Look at him.
Yeah, because it's too good to be true for this.
Those of an amoeba. Addendum. SCP-999-A. Reminder to all staff. SCP-999 is not to consume caffeinated soft drinks of any kind. Last week, someone gave SCP-999 a can of cola along with its usual breakfast. Not only was it literally bouncing off the walls for half an hour, the carbonation made SCP-999 visibly queasy afterwards, and it refused to move or eat the rest of the day. SCP-999 has thankfully recovered since, but the staff member in question has been reprimanded. Dr. Addendum. SCP-999-B. The following is a report from an experiment in which SCP-682 is exposed to SCP-999 in the hopes that it will curb the creature's omnicidal rage.
SCP-999 is released into SCP-682's containment area. SCP-999 immediately slithers towards SCP-682.
Oh, it sounds like Flubber.
SCP-999 moves in front of SCP-682.
When an immovable object meets an unrelenting force, I think that's what I said. When an immovable object meets an unrelenting force, or something like that. When an unstoppable object meets an immovable, when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. There we go. That's what the showdown looks like. We'll see you at Halloween Havoc.
God.
Jumping up and down in a dog-like manner while calling out in a high-pitched squealing noise.
No.
SCP-682 immediately steps on SCP-999, completely flattening SCP-999. Observers were about to abort the experiment when SCP-682 started talking again.
Happy, happy, happy.
SCP-999 can be seen crawling up from between SCP-682's toes, up along its side and around its neck, where it clings on and begins gently nuzzling with its pseudopod. A wide grin slowly spreads across SCP-682's face.
Oh God.
SCP-682 repeats the word happy for several minutes, laughing occasionally before escalating into non-stop laughter. As laughter continues, SCP-682 rolls around on its back, slamming its tail upon the floor with dangerous force. SCP-682 and SCP-999 continue the Tickle fight until SCP-682 finally wears down and appears to fall asleep with what would appear to be a smile on its face. After 15 minutes with no activity, 2 D-Class personnel enter the room to retrieve SCP-999. When SCP-999 is removed, SCP-682 immediately wakes up and unleashes an unidentifiable wave of energy from its body, all the while laughing manically. All persons within the wave's range collapse into crippling fits of laughter, allowing SCP-682 to escape
I wonder
and
what the
slaughter
significance
all in its
of
path.
SCP-682
Meanwhile,
to my
SCP-999
fellow
quickly
colleagues who
rescues
are
as
watching
many
this. We will
persons
release
as it
682
can,
out there.
taking
We
them
must
to a
keep
safe place to recover
SCP-999
from
away from them. What?
Right,
SCP-682's
'cause-
Never mind.
laughter wave, while agents suppress and recontain SCP-682. Despite the tragedy that SCP-682 had brought upon the facility, SCP-999 has not shown any fear
I never heard
towards
somebody
the
like, "Oh, we
creature,
gotta save people
and in
from their
fact has
laughter.
made
We gotta
gestures
save them from their
suggesting
laughter."
it wants
That's
to
ironic.
play
Comedy
with
can be
SCP-682
deadly.
again. 682, however, has stated that feculent little can even die. SCP-999 does not show any fear.
Memo from Dr. While the test was unsuccessful and ended in tragedy, that had to be the funniest thing I have ever seen. I never thought I'd see the day when I would regard SCP-682 as cute.
Oh,
Please send me a copy of the security tapes as soon as possible. While the test was unsuccessful and I'm just going to end this lecture with a piece of advice. Don't try and use 999 as some kind of therapy. It doesn't work, and you just end up getting banned from its pen. It happened to my friend. Turns out something that eats M&Ms and Necco wafers doesn't really taste that good when it's coming in, or feel that good when it's coming out. I know. Too much information. Sorry, it's been a long week. Anyway, thank you for listening, if indeed you still are, and you are all dismissed. Goodbye. I would like to give a special thank you to the Reclusive Extrovert, James Saba, Catherine Jones, Pablo Ice 917, Kareem Alashmoui,
okay.
Justin Day.
Well, we learned something today. Laughter is the best medicine, and sometimes it comes from the most funniest of places. However, we will be working on getting rid of SCP-682 out of its pen to continue its mission. But what? Sorry, sorry. Usually, I get a shining feeling when it comes down to SCP organization and dismantling it.
Like SCP-999. He was cute, but I think that could be dangerous too because humans now, if people can get addicted to like other things, like I feel like that. He'd be taken against his will a lot just so people can feel better. But
yeah,
I just feel like come on.
Yeah, sometimes self-help is the best help.
True facts.
There you go. Now we have learned something new, and that was SCP Foundation. What? Sorry, sorry. No, don't worry. We're all for SCP, right? No. What?
I'm not with him. Okay. Well, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe and check out our other videos. And we will see you next time.
Bye.